Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to kind of be a video about some favorites, not so favorites. I thought this would be kind of cool just to show you some new products that I'm using and not just in a tutorial, just kind of talk about them a little bit. These are just kind of different beauty products that I've tried, so they're not really in any particular order. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know I've been loving this. It's the Body Mary Retinal Surge Moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin A, vitamins E, B5, and green tea. And so I am not in my 20s. I did a whole skincare series, which I will link below, which I thought was really great. I show you some of my cleansers and oils and different stuff like that I like to use. But I kind of wanted to kick it up a little bit because the texture of my skin I was noticing was changing. So I read a little bit more about like retinol. And then I went on Amazon and I found this, and it is so amazing. Retinol has time and again proven itself to be the ultimate youth reviving ingredient. This moisturizer combines the power of 2.5% retinol with a bunch of soothing natural antioxidants that work together to visibly reduce the signs of aging. I love this stuff. The ingredients that are in it, it's actually very moisturizing, very thick too. And I was actually really scared to try something like this because of how sensitive my skin is and what I have a lot of problems with. Like my skin was just getting very like patchy, and the tone of it was kind of upsetting me. I just didn't like it. I don't have money to do giant procedures or anything like that, but I do have 20 bucks to spare to try something out. And I tried this out and I absolutely loved it. If you saw in my The Power of Partying makeup tutorial, I have these two really bad like spots. They're basically gone at this point, and I've just seen, you know, any wrinkles that I've had or anything like that are actually like smoothing out, and the texture and the tone of my skin is just unbelievable, especially the pores and everything. One of my coworkers bought it and she loves it. She had some sunspots on her hands and she took whatever was left over and started using it and saw there was a huge difference with it. I really want to try some more products by this brand. They have a really cool moisturizer that I might be buying, so we'll see. But anyways, I've added that to my skincare routine. I do use this. At first I was using it about once or twice a week because they said to be very careful, especially with retinol if you've never used it. But now I've been using it about every other day. Just a disclaimer, if you're using any type of retinol, Retin-A, or anything like that, be very careful when you're getting waxed, and also make sure you're wearing a sunscreen because it's going to make your skin so much more sensitive to sun damage. But anyways, I love this product. Another skincare product that I tried, I was at Kohl's. Kohl's actually has a lot of great stuff. Word to the wise, at Kohl's, you can use your Kohl's cash to get stuff. So that's what I did with this. I bought the H2O Beauty Elements Keep It Fresh Face Cleanser, the ultimate in cleansing and hydration for normal to dry skin. I like this a lot. It doesn't have a lot of crazy ingredients in it. It's actually pretty nice. You only need a little tiny bit of it. Let's see if I can squeeze some up. And it's clear. It's like a gel almost. Doesn't dry out my skin. I haven't had any problems with it, but the smell of it is like, I don't know, it's like your great aunt's house or something. I don't know, you're like your great grandma's house or something like that. But it's really nice. It will take off all your eye makeup, glue, liner, whatever. So I do like it. I just wish it didn't. I just wish it was like unscented or something. So anyways, I like that. Another one that I'm loving, especially for makeup, is the Real Techniques. Of course, it's Real Techniques because I love them. Miracle Sculpting Sponge. Let me see if I can take it out of the package. There's 6 surfaces to expertly cut and control application. Ideal for powder, creams, and liquid. Replace every 1 to 3 months. Thing about this one, it fits perfect in your hand, especially for whenever you're putting on your makeup and you have like a little handle. And that's really great just for like your foundation or any other creams. And then you can turn it around and you can use this other side for concealer and everything. I use this in the tutorial for this makeup, which I'll link below if it's out. But it's so soft and it's like 1/4 the price of a beauty blender. So I just really love this. I actually use the outside to blend like a contour and everything like that. But it's like, I think it's like $6.99. It's like a beauty blender. It's just damp and then you wring it out and then you can use it. There's just something about how this is constructed. It's absolutely perfect. Instead of buying a $20-some beauty blender, I think this is something you should probably try. Okay, so another face one, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen, is the RCMA. This is the original no color powder. RCMA, they are an amazing makeup company. I have one of their palettes, but this is like a no color powder. It's just so smooth and it sits so perfect on the skin. I think it's 3 ounces for about $12. It's quite comparable to the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I think like 1 ounce of that is like, what, $60? I don't even know. It's expensive. I don't own it because it's too expensive. So I bought this for, again, for my makeup kit. I use this quite often. It doesn't get cakey. I even have dry skin. It actually just stays really nice and smooth. I always turn on, one of my really good friends, Emily, is the one that told me about this. So I thank you, but I'm a little late in getting it because I know a lot of people have had it, so I absolutely love this. So the last like makeup-y face thing, I started doing freelance makeup and I needed a way of having a bunch of lipsticks, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money, especially up front, and I wanted to have like almost like a lipstick palette. So what I did is I went to Walmart. I went and bought a small tackle box. Within that, I actually took a bunch of lipsticks that I owned, and then I bought some new ones, and I just swished them in there. I think it looks really pretty, actually. Some people were a little upset I had desecrated my lipstick, and then I just took some tape and I labeled them. So like here's like the Lorac Dominatrix, and I had a couple little samples too, and I didn't want to waste them, so I put like the Marc Jacobs. What's really cool is it's double-sided. So this is what I did. I did a bridal party the other day, and I was able to kind of mix the colors that I want. But again, if I need to refill or anything, I can clean that out and just change what I need to. And it stays really nice. It locks tight. I don't have any problems with it. They don't seep into one another, and it comes with like the dividers in it. So I think I bought this. I think it was $3.50. I thought that was kind of a cool thing, especially for a kit, because all you can do is just toss it in there. You don't have to worry about it, you know, being too breakable. Or even like on vacation or something, like that's just a great alternative, and it's pretty cheap to have, especially if you're like me, you're just starting out freelancing with makeup. So that's my fun little thing. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about whitening your teeth naturally. I don't like a lot of chemicals. My teeth are actually pretty sensitive, so I try not to use a lot of different chemicals. And I started researching a little bit more, and I found out about that people were using charcoal. Like charcoal, like, you know, you might take charcoal if your stomach's upset or something like that to naturally whiten their teeth. So that's what I decided to do. I went on Amazon and I found it's from the company TUXEDO. It's all natural and organic teeth whitener and detoxifier. And all that's literally in it is activated coconut shell charcoal, all natural calcium clay, and organic mint and organic lemon peel. And that's all that's in it. So what you do is you just wet your toothbrush and you dip it in, and I'm not going to open it because I'll get it everywhere. You just dip it in and you just close your mouth over it and you start brushing, and it actually really starts to whiten your teeth. I was using it a little bit here and there, but I actually started using it again because I'm trying to get my teeth white again. And you just brush your teeth, and I think you keep brushing. You want to leave it on for at least 2 minutes. After that, you want to rinse, and then I use my regular toothpaste to go over and brush it. I will tell you that you can kind of feel some of the grains like sand in your mouth, so it's kind of weird. I think it's a better alternative than using a bunch of different chemicals. It's made with love in the US. I actually have really sensitive teeth, and after I started using this, I saw that it did start reducing the sensitivity of my teeth, and my teeth just felt better because it says it whitens teeth, cleans and detoxifies, reduces sensitivity, and strengthens enamel. Thought that would be an honorable mention. The company seems really reputable. The packaging and stuff like that and how it came was actually really nice. Go Amazon. I think this was about $10. I'm gonna do, I have a couple hair things that I'm gonna talk about. One of my favorite brands, even I am a licensed cosmetologist, but is Shea Moisture. And I bought this the other day because my hair is very damaged. I already use their other stuff, and I think that's the only reason I have hair on my head. But this is the Omega 369 Rescue and Repair Heat Protect Oil. It has quinoa and rose of Jericho extracts. With the Shea Moisture, there's no parabens, no sulfates, no mineral oils, no animal testing. It's cruelty-free, it's organic, and I think they even take some of the proceeds and donate to different women's funds, which I think is kind of cool. But I really, really love this brand. It's sulfate-free, it's color safe. I think this was about $6 or $7, and you only need a couple pumps, but I put it on my hair when it's wet. I mainly focus on my ends, and then right here is just such a sensitive area that it seems to really work out pretty well with there, but I love it. The only thing I can say is the smell is really earthy, but I do love the product and how it works, like helping to repair my hair. I have seen a definite improvement. My hair is a lot silkier and smooth, especially with the winter-ish months that we're having. It says it protects and shines damaged distressed hair, so I just wish that didn't smell. I was given this by one of my coworkers. It's the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast, instant lasting volume and texture. This stuff's awesome because I used to use like dry shampoo, but it was too powdery. It's like cooling. You just kind of part your hair. It's like a volume spray. Place for the volume where you want, and it almost gives like the hair a texture so it doesn't fall, and that's how I get the body I have in my hair. I love Living Proof. It smells really refreshing too. It says it's a styling and finishing spray, but I don't feel like it's like hairspray. It doesn't like dry my hair out like hairspray. It just gives it a nice volume. It just gives your hair that texture that you want. Just thought that would be an honorable mention because I know a lot of their products are just really great. Last hair product, and I haven't used this yet, but I did buy it because I was intrigued. I was watching a bunch of hair tutorials on YouTube and I saw this. It's called the Magic Ammonia Free Powder Lightener Super Strength Formula, and this is 17 ounces. The cool thing about this is there's no ammonia in it, so less chemicals. I'll totally take that. But it has argan oil and there's also lavender, and then it has a natural pigment, the blue, so whenever you're lightening. This is a professional product, so I don't think everybody can get it. It smells like lavender, and the whole box, whenever you get it, smells like lavender. I haven't tried it yet. I'm interested in trying it. Right now, I guess like they're still developing their developers, so you can use your own developer at this point with it. It's supposed to be able to lift up to 10 levels, which if you're a hairstylist, you know that's kind of crazy. Most of them only list 5 to 6. It's actually supposed to protect the hair a little bit better and not damage the hair as much. I think it was $20 some, and then plus shipping, I think it was like $32. If you've tried it, let me know if you like it. So I do have 3 things that I don't like that I really tried. I really tried to like them. I jumped on the bandwagon for the silicone sponge thing. I was going to do like a live video of me doing makeup like on Snapchat, like a Snapchat thing, just pick this up and try to use it, and I don't like it. I might try it again because I saw someone use it just for concealer, but I kind of need something multi-purpose. I don't want something just for one thing. Everybody's been all about these because it's not a sponge. You're not going to waste as much foundation or liquid or whatever. So I can't do it. It's fun to play with, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's more of a therapeutic thing than anything, but I also tried to use like these hair bands that everybody kept talking about, like, you know, look like the cashiers from Kmart used to have with the keychain around their hand. Like, you're supposed to pull your hair up and it's supposed to lay really pretty, but I don't like it. I think it broke my hair off. I really tried, and I don't. And this one, which I'm actually surprised about, is my last one that I don't like, is this Tarte foundation. It's the Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. And I got it in Fair Light Neutral. It's a really creamy foundation. It's got like a really good coverage, but it dries really funny on my skin. Like, even if I moisturize pretty well, I've tried. I might try it one more time, but all I've done is complain about it. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like it's very putty. And this is literally the first Tarte product I haven't liked, so I feel bad about that. I was very upset because I spent a lot of money on it and I don't like it. I'm totally gonna take it back. I'll take it back. Very upsetting. Very upsetting about that. That's it for my favorites. That's it for my likes and dislikes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me especially on Instagram. I think I post the most stuff on there. I don't really do much on Snapchat because I work in a cube during the day and I can't film that. So I'm not that interesting. Maybe on the weekends I'll start doing some more, but I'd love to hear your feedback on some of the products. Maybe you use them. Maybe you want to try them. If you have any other questions about them, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.